Hey, everybody, welcome to yet another edition of 5 Minutes with Phil. Thank you for joining me on a Tuesday edition of this fine show. And I'm glad that you have tuned in to dig a little bit deeper into God's Word. Today, I've got a kind of a different kind of verse to share with you, but it's a pretty awesome truth that I'd like to share with you this morning. And so I'm going to direct our attention to the book of Ezekiel. I know some of you are thinking, gosh, I don't even know where Ezekiel is in the Bible. Trust me, it's in there. It's in the Old Testament. And specifically, I want us to take a look at chapter 46, verse 9 of Ezekiel. Now, God is giving a command to the people, and he's giving some instructions as to how they are to worship him at that time. But there's a pretty cool truth that I want to share with you from this verse. So look at the screen, and here's what it says. Isaiah 46, verse 9 says, "When the people of the land come before the Lord at the appointed festivals, whoever enters by the north gate to worship is to go out the south gate, and whoever enters by the south gate is to go out the north gate. No one is to return through the gate by which they entered, but each is to go out the opposite gate." Now you're like, okay, Pastor, what is the message with this verse? Here we go. You ready? I have dealt all my life with people's definition of what it means to have a move of God or to be touched by God. We throw out the word revival, okay, and saying that God is moving and God is doing this and God's doing that, and that's fine. It's great, but I'm going to give you the true test. The true test to see if God is moving in your life, and that is this. Are you a different person now compared to when you first encountered Jesus? Have you changed for the better? Are you different now? Why did I pick this verse? Because God is saying this. He said, okay, if you come by the north gate, then exit the south gate. And if you come through the south gate, exit the north gate. In other words, God is saying, never leave the same way you came in. We should never leave the same way we came in. See, before you met Christ, you might have been really wrapped up in sin. But you're not going out that gate the same way. You're not the same person now. You might have been a really angry person before, but because of Jesus, you're going out a different gate because you're not the same person that you were before. Your life might have been overcome with so many things. I mean, really, the list can go on and on. But are you different now? Or are you the same person that you were when you came into this thing? See, Christianity is a whole lot more than a free ride to heaven. Christianity is all about God changing us and making us more like Him every day, every day. So if I came in and I just refused to forgive anybody, then I come into Christianity, I realize that if I'm going to take on the nature of God, then I need to be a person who forgives. If I'm going to take on the nature of God, then I need to give up sin. If I need to take on the nature of God, then my life can't be full of anger all the time. If I'm going to take on the nature of God, then I'm going to reflect Him. I'm going to be more like Him. So God's message to us is this: are we different now? That's the true sign that you are maturing as a Christian. It's changed. It's not how loud you can sing. It's not how well you can preach or teach. The true sign is, are you a different person on the inside than you were before you ever met Jesus? So my challenge for all of us today is, let's ask ourselves that question. Am I changing and becoming more and more like Jesus? My time's up. Thanks for joining me. We love you. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.